Hi class, this is Dr. Halstead again. Well, we've made it to the middle of the semester, so hang in there. It's intense, but you're doing well. And the posts are getting so much better. You're just doing some really good writing. So I am appreciative that you've cleaned up both your assignments and your posts. So well done, and your responses. Just a couple comments about some of the assignments from last week. In terms of the outside consultation, when you're subpoenaed or something pulls you into a legal situation. A lot of you mentioned it, but I do want to put on the radar of all of you the importance of utilizing the AMFT legal counsel. That as a member of MFT, that is one of your privileges, and they have an excellent legal department who gets back with you right away, and they care about what you're dealing with, so they will give you very sound counsel. And so that's actually a really good first step before you even just hire an attorney, unless they specialize in family law and therapy. So keep that in mind, and it's free for members, so be sure to utilize it. I know Roger Smith, who's the head of legal counsel for AMFT, good person. I see him when I'm at the national board meetings, and he really is a good person and cares about all of you. And the students who are becoming marriage and family therapists are important to the national board. You are not only the future, but you are doing therapy right now, and that's important and part of who we are, so we want to help you. The other thing is in terms of marriage and family therapy roles in the courtroom. And most of you were able to see in the Wilcoxon text the 3 primary roles of marriage and family therapists. Some of you missed that. So be sure to familiarize yourself with that. Often we don't get to choose if one of our client situations turns into something legal, or they're involved in something we're pulled in anyway. So being familiar with them, preparing for that, and knowing what to do in those situations can help you. Of course, some of us are inclined to be part of the legal system and expert witness, and again, that's something that you become very comfortable with, giving testimony. Most therapists will take that role of referral source, and the way you do that is, as the texts say, you get to know attorneys and judges, and just make yourself available to take some of these clients. And I mentioned my husband. He works with kids who are mandated by the court system, and so he has gotten to know a lot of people in the legal system, and they'll just assign them to his organization, and then he works with them. So it's just become somewhat run-of-the-mill for him, and he gets a lot of his clients that way. And then the other, offering assessments and looking at evidence, that's also something that you are well trained for, and when you get out of here, you will be very qualified. So I would encourage you to always consider doing it intentionally as part of your practice. It's quite lucrative to work, especially as an expert witness and writing the reports. You can charge some good money for that, but getting referral sources is what keeps us going. So all of those are good. I do want to tell you this coming week is the national conference for AMFT. This year it's in Indianapolis. If any of you are going to be there, I'd love to meet you in person. Just shoot me an email or a message so I know you're going and can be there. I'm actually going a couple days early because I'll be in a board meeting on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we'll attend the conference starting on Thursday, I believe. So I hope some of you are coming. I'd love to meet you in person and get to know you a little bit. But again, you're doing well. Hang in there. Almost halfway. Middle of the week, it'll be halfway, and you're doing well. This next week, we'll talk about HIPAA, which is not everybody's favorite thing. It's kind of a necessary evil these days. But it's important, again, it protects the clients and protects you, so we have to learn it. And any job you're in the mental health profession, you will need to know HIPAA, and you will get in trouble if you don't. So you will get exposed to that this week. I do hope you're seeing this course as something beyond just getting the grade, and it is vital to your profession. Everything we're learning here is, again, not just an exercise in learning, but is applicable to what you're doing, whether you work in private practice or for an agency or a church or whatever it is you end up doing. All of these issues are applicable, and so if you learn it now, saves you from having to be blindsided later on. So let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate those who have let me know when things have come up, and if you're late on things, you do lose some points, but I would much rather know in advance so I can work with you than for you just kind of to drop out of sight for a while. So take care, and I look forward to talking to you more. Bye.